Here's the answer for day 1, problem 1. Find the midpoint between the points with the given coordinates. Graph and then find the midpoint and show the algebra work. So we have -5 comma -1. That's located here. Whoops. -5 comma -1 is located here. That's left 5 and down 1. And then the other point is 4 comma 3. That's located right there. That's right 4 up 3 from the origin. We want to find the midpoint of this, so that implies connecting them to create a segment. And then locating the exact middle of that segment. Visually, it appears to be approximately right there. Now to find the exact coordinates of that point, we can use algebra. So if we call that dot M for the midpoint, then we can find the midpoint by averaging the x coordinates, the -5 and the 4, and averaging the y coordinates, the -1 and the 3. To average numbers, you add them together and divide by 2. Now for the y coordinates, -1, add 3, and divide by 2. Let's just evaluate this to have the final answer. Point M is located at -1/2, comma 1. And that is where we think the dot was. Now day 1, problem 2. Line K is perpendicular to line L. The equation of line L is given here. If line K is perpendicular to L, then its slope is the negative reciprocal of the slope of line L. So let's first find the slope of line L. I'm going to rewrite the equation so that the letter y is alone. First, subtract x. Then divide by -2 to get the letter y alone. This becomes 1/2 x minus 3. This is called slope-intercept form. This original format was called standard form. It's easier to find the slope when you have slope-intercept form. It is the coefficient of the x. So this is the slope of line L. The letter M is the symbol in algebra class for slope. So the slope of line L is 1/2. We're told that line K is perpendicular to that. So the slope of line K is the negative reciprocal of 1/2. That's -2. To find a negative reciprocal, you take the negative of the number and flip it upside down. Now that we know the slope of line K, we can write an equation for line K. We are given a point on line K, 0, 4. This is the x-coordinate and y-coordinate of a point on line K. We could call it x1, y1. So y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. This is the point slope formula that we're going to follow to get our answer. Y minus 4 equals -2 and then x minus 0. Here is the equation of line K. Now we can graph line K. It goes through the point 0, 4, which is located right there. So from the origin, just straight up to the 4. And its slope is -2. So from this dot, down 2, run 1 to the right. Down 2, run 1 to the right. Down 2, run 1 to the right. Here is a picture of line K.